1% Fort St. John.
Stubb and Katarina, and we're very glad to be joined this morning by everybody. Marisa, Emry, and Taylor are all here from Stage North's production of Mamma Mia. Hello, Marisa.
Hello.
And hello, Taylor and Emry, who are sharing a microphone. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming back to talk about this fantastic show that really only has 3 performances left, which is sort of hard to believe. Let's start with just the reaction that you guys have heard about this show. I mean, I'm biased because my wife Erin is in it. I thought it was probably the best thing I've ever seen Stage North put on in my time here. What have you been hearing, and how are you feeling about what you've done so far in this? We'll start with you, Marisa.
Well, all the positive feedback has been coming my way. I haven't heard anything bad. I don't know if they would say it to my face, but that was terrible. But no, it's been so great, and having a live audience has been so wonderful too. Because of course, with all the rehearsals over and over again, getting that laughter back to us is always a wonderful experience. And Emry, you were here last week talking about the 2 kind of newer types of performances that this play was doing. The sensory-friendly one, which was Saturday afternoon, and then the sing-along Saturday night. Let's talk about those for a second. How did those go in your mind? And anyone can chime in if you want.
I think they went really great for our first time doing either of them. As with anything, there's a learning curve, and there's things that we'll maybe do different next time. But we had great reception from the sensory-friendly show. People very appreciative of us making sure theater is accessible to every person that wants to partake in it. And then the sing-along audience was so much fun. It was just a ton of energy. The music was rocking, and we were just having a great time. And it was a great way to end our first run of shows that weekend.
And now you come back to do 3 more shows. I guess there's kind of one rehearsal tonight, and then you kind of dive right back in.
Yep.
What kind of challenge is that for you as actresses to go, we've been doing this, we're doing this. You did like 10 shows in a row, really, if you can count all the rehearsals you did, like in a row, days in a row you were doing it, then you get 3 days off. What's that like, kind of jumping back into it after a well-deserved little kind of break from it tonight? What are you kind of expecting?
As long as people are healthy. We've had a few down and out, this nasty cold going on. But honestly, I think everybody walks in a little bit quiet, but the moment that you get those lights, the moment you get in your costumes, the moment you get that makeup on, something else happens to you, and that you only can ever get in live theater, in my opinion. I don't know. I've never done film, but it's just, the energy comes back. And it's a needed break. I didn't get out of my pajamas on Sunday until like 1 in the afternoon, for sure. For sure, I was lounging.
Yeah, and I should quickly remind everyone, you're all volunteers. You all have jobs. You all have lives. It's not like you're doing this professionally. So this is in addition to all that going on.
Still running our household. Still, a lot of us are parents. Like just doing Joey. My son Joey's just at the theater.
Right.
Yeah.
You got 3 more shows coming up this coming weekend, I believe it is. Tell us a little bit about that and how we can get tickets.
Sure. So just checking it. We have tickets available online and at the North Peace Cultural Center box office. The availability for Friday and Saturday shows is limited, so they are being close to sold out. So if you would like to come Friday or Saturday, do not wait to get them at the door. Purchase them ahead of time, and there's still lots of room on Thursday to come check it out. And we would love to have you. These 3 shows just run as normal. There's no specialized anything with them. They are just our full chaos of what the beauty of this show is. So,
And also, I believe I'm blanking on the name of them now, but you could still buy the flowers beforehand for the cast.
Yes,
correct?
we have our castgrams where you can send the cast and crew flowers backstage before the show, and it's $5 cash, and it's a big fundraiser for us. So we really
for
appreciate
Stage North itself, hey? Yeah.
And it's really good for our egos.
Yeah, it's
backstage. Wow, that's the most important part.
Yeah, it does feel very good.
Yeah, it feels really, really good.
All right. Well, I don't think there's nothing really else to be said other than, 3 more shows, and not to get kind of all sad about it, but that's it. And then this moves on.
So go watch it.
This cast, you won't see this cast do this show again, which is you're missing out if you don't go see it. So npcc.bc.ca or check out the box office today when they open up. Again, tickets limited for Friday and Saturday. There are some tickets for Thursday. Each of you, Marisa, why should somebody come see this show?
Because the cast is so wonderful.
What about you, Emry?
I mean, she took my answer. I'm just gonna say the leather suits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they go on everyone.
Yours kind of wins, but I would say come sit in a dark room, put your phone away, and be purely just fully injected with joy for 2 hours.
Yes.
And forget about everything and cheer and have a great party.
Great party.
Oh, it's an absolute blast. Marisa, Emry, Taylor, thank you so much for being here. Break a leg on your final 3 shows, eh?
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.